It's Tia Pumpkin. It's Tia Pumpkin. It's Tia Pumpkin. What's up, my friends? It's Tia Pumpkin. You are so special. I can't deny. Y'all so bougie, but super fly. Come on. Ooh, 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 ooh. But super fly. Super fly. But super fly. Super fly. Ooh, ooh. But super fly.
Good day, my beautiful pumpkin seeds. Okay, so in this video, we will be talking about haters. Now, we are not going to address Kia Dumpling because she's no one to address. And then on top of that, it's like, why does her name sound just like mine? Like Tia Pumpkin, Kia Dumpling. Sounds sus. But anyway, before we even get into this video, I do want to mention this. Now, growing up, I really used to think that people would mention haters or like talk about haters just to sound cool, because like growing up, my parents, they provided like such a very happy world for me and my siblings. So I'm just like you know, like everything is good, everything is happy. Like, why on earth would someone have a reason to like always hate you? Like, it just didn't sound right to me. And I thought it was like, you know, like something people would say just to sound like the rappers and stuff like that, or like the actors who are like, you know, like shout out to my haters when they accept their Grammys and stuff like that. But the older I got, I began to realize like, no, like having haters is like something that's really real. It's something that's real, and like people actually hate you for like no reason. I mean, like there's a reason, but like, you know, people will hate you for no reason. So in this video, we are going to talk about 3 ways to deal with a hater. Now, these are not all the ways, but here's just 3 ways from Tia Pumpkin. So number 1, if you cannot do anything else, here is going to be your best bet. Ignore them, like literally, like just ignore them. Like, stop trying to talk, stop trying to be heard, like stop trying to get your point across. Like literally, like just ignore them. Like drop the mic and shut the show down. Like, stop trying to talk, just drop the mic, shut the show down. Like you like with you steady trying to like talk and like prove your point, you don't even realize like you're selling the show out when you can just stop talking and shut the show down. Like, who do you think you are, Michael Jackson? Like, in a situation like this, you need to be a Will Smith and just shut the show down. And then we have number 2. Number 2 is pretty hard. Oh, there's my brother in the background, don't mind him. Hey, Michael.
What's up, bro?
But anyways, number two is going to be show some compassion. Like, seriously, like show compassion. And I know it's like, it's so hard to do something like that, like when you're dealing with a hater, because it's like, no, like they just crossed me, like they just did me wrong, like they just told me off. Like, why am I going to show a person like this some compassion? Right? I get that, but honestly, like sometimes those are the same people who need some compassion, because maybe they're dealing with something, maybe they're not happy with themselves, maybe they're angry with themselves, and like they need a listening ear, they need a hug, they need someone to talk to. And like, honestly, y'all, like this happened. It was a situation with this girl from my job. This happened like 2 nights ago. It was Thursday night to be exact. So I get to work, and my supervisor, she had told me to go to the other side of the building to go help out with a different department. And she was like, when you're done, just come back to your department. So I had did that. So once I got to like the other department, you know, I had spoke to everybody, and you know, I started doing my job. And like me and the girl, we had spoke too, but like I noticed she had like such an attitude. Like she was just like looking so like angry, and like she was like super distant. But I will say she's kind of been acting that way like as of lately, like kind of like weird, like off. But I mean, like it's life, like maybe she's dealing with something. But anyways, so like once I was done, I had, you know, went back to my department. And like 2 hours later, like I checked my DM, and like that girl, like she sent me a crazy message. Like she cursed me out. And like, mind y'all, like everybody at my job loves me, and I love everybody because I'm a very like people's person. So like I don't have beef with like no one at my job. Like everybody loves me, and I love everybody. I'm just a people's person, and like if you know me, then you know that to be true. So I look and I'm like, where is this coming from? And I'm gonna show y'all the messages. Now, I'm not a messy person, so I'm not gonna put her name on, and I'm definitely not gonna show her picture, because at the end of the day, even though she cursed Tia Pumpkin out, she still deserves her privacy. So I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, so now that y'all seen that, like, y'all, like, that was just like so left field, because I'm just thinking, like, for one, like, I didn't even know like this girl still like considered me to be a friend, because like lately she's just been like very like distant and like having like, you know, like attitude vibes, like just like acting like kind of off, and like it was nothing I like, you know, considered to be like such a big deal. It was just like, hey, it's life. Like maybe she's going through a season, you know, where, you know, life has kind of knocked her off her game, but like hopefully she overcomes this and bounces back to herself. But like I had no idea like this girl was still considering me to be like a friend of hers. And then on top of that, I'm like, what faces am I making to you? Now I will say this, sometimes people can say that I have like, you know, like this serious look. That's why I told her in the messages, the whole stink face. Like sometimes people can say I have a serious look, like if I'm not laughing, because people are so used to me laughing a lot, so like if I'm not laughing, I can look serious sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I can tend to look serious. But like it does not mean like I'm mad with you or something. Like that's just my look sometimes, I guess, if I'm not laughing. Like I say, sometimes, not all the time. But anyway, like once everything was like all said and done, like I honestly felt bad for her, because I'm just like, I cannot take this stuff personal, because I did nothing to this girl. Like this girl has been having attitude issues and acting off for a minute now, and like she finally decided to take some of it out on me, I guess. But like I felt bad for her. Like I'm just like, what is this girl going through? Like what is she going through? So if you're watching this video, nobody else knows who I'm talking about, only me and you. So if you're watching this video, I just want you to know, like, I don't have any kind of issue with you. Like I've never had an issue with you. Like I've never had an issue with you, and I have no kind of issue with you. And like if you need to talk, if you need to vent, like just reach out to me. Like it's no hard feelings. I did not take anything you said to heart, because at the end of the day, I know like I did nothing to you. So I don't take what you said to heart. You're not mad at me. You're really not mad at me. You're going through something. So like if you need someone to talk to, if you need a listening ear, like if you just need somebody to be there, like reach out to me. It's okay. Like everything that happened the other night, like that's water like under the bridge. Like if you need someone to talk to, reach out to me, seriously. But anyway, last but not least, we got number 3. And number 3 is basically using what a hater has said to examine yourself. Like if a hater has just like, you know, like thrown some like venom or like, you know, just some hatred on you, like of course you want to like disregard like the negativity, but also like ask yourself, like, what can I take from this? Like, is there anything I can take from this? Like, can I take something from this to improve an area of my life, or can I take something from this to better a certain part of me? Like, and if the answer is no, then the answer is just no. But if you can, then hey, go for it. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I tried to keep this video, you know, I tried to keep it short because I try not to drag my videos out anymore. So I tried to like, you know, kind of speed through it. But I hope y'all were able to take something from this video, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And like I always say, toodaloo kaboo.